Hello, my dear children. Today we are going to start our sixth lesson, that is Africa. Sixth lesson. What is the sixth lesson? That is Africa. In our last class, we have discussed about the Europe, and we come to know about the Europe conditions. What crops grown in the Europe, what type of lands are in the Europe, and what is the climate of the Europe, what were the conditions of the farmers, those who were living in the Europe. This all we were discussed. And today we are going to discuss about the Africa. So today we are going to know one more continent, that is Africa. So earlier we have discussed about the Europe and now Africa. So Africa lies towards the south of Europe continent. Also we were discussed that Mediterranean Sea, which is dividing the Europe and Africa. So the Mediterranean Sea is dividing the Africa from Europe. So now let us discuss about the African continent. We know that African continent also called as the dark continent because many of the people doesn't know the interior parts of the Africa, and Africa was full of forests, thick forests, that forests which are not allowed the sun rays to fall on the ground. So these two are the reasons to call Africa as the dark continent. Africa as the dark continent. But Africa is a vast plateau. Africa is a vast plateau. So the highest peaks, Kilimanjaro. The highest peak, Kilimanjaro, Mount Kilimanjaro. It is in Tanzania. Mount Kilimanjaro. It is in Tanzania. It is in Tanzania, Kilimanjaro. And the valleys of the Nile River, Congo River. When we are going to discuss about the Africa, immediately you people reminds about the Sahara Desert. Africa, Sahara Desert. Africa means Sahara Deserts. And the Nile River, Atlas Mountains, Alp Mountains in the Europe, Atlas Mountains in the Africa, Sahara Desert, and River Niger. Next, the Congo River and Lake Victoria, then Zambezi River and Kalahari Desert. These all are very famous in the Africa. So look at, I'll show you that map. So this is the Africa and this is Mediterranean Sea, which is dividing the Africa from Europe. Now it is Atlas Mountains. These are Atlas Mountains, and this area is the Sahara Desert, Niger River, and Congo River, then Zambezi River Victoria River. So here it is Kilimanjaro Park, Tanzania, and it is Kalahari Desert. So southern part Kalahari Desert, northern part Sahara Desert. Northern part Sahara, southern part is the Kalahari Desert. The central part of the Africa is with the rivers, and also this Africa is very famous for the gold and diamond mines. Gold and the diamond mines. So there is a region in the north where no rivers are be seen, because in the north Sahara Desert, south Kalahari Desert. So these deserts receives very scanty, little rainfall. In north side there is only one river, that is Nile. That Nile which is crossing the Sahara Desert. And Lake Victoria. Lake Victoria. Nile River which crosses the Sahara Desert. Crosses the Sahara Desert. Sahara Desert. And then next, Victoria, Lake Victoria. Lake Victoria. This is the largest lake in Africa. Largest lake in Africa. Largest lake in the Africa. And it is one of the largest freshwater lake in the world. In the same way, this Lake Victoria is largest lake in Africa and also one of the largest freshwater lake in the world. The Nile, River Nile originates from the Lake Victoria. The region where Nile has its source receives such heavy rainfall that there is enough water to flow across the desert into the Mediterranean Sea. The Nile also flows throughout. The Nile also flows through Egypt. Through the Egypt. So most of the Egypt is the desert. The Nile has helped civilization to develop in the desert. Egyptian civilization is several thousand years old. The waters of the Nile has helped to irrigate the fields of Egypt for thousands of years. Now the climate of the Africa. So if you look at Africa on the globe, you will find that the equator which is making Africa into two halves, mid of the Africa, this equator passes, and this line dividing the Africa into northern and southern part, north part and the south part, the zone between the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn, Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn. So it is in the tropical zone. So it is in the tropical zone. So these zones, south and north of the tropics, experience summer as well as winter. So they are known as the temperate regions. So far we have been talking only about summer and winter. However, regions that are hot but receive heavy rainfall have a different climate from hot regions that get scanty rainfall. So this is about the climate of the Africa, and regions with heavy rainfall will be continue in our next class. Thank you children. See you all.